Hello,
Hi,
Lucian here.
Cirrus.
We're going to recommend you some books.
Should I start?
First book,
Okay.
Ender's Game. So basically this book is about a young boy who has to go to battle school, which is in space and fun and cool and stuff, to train to fight against the Formics, which are they're definitely an alien race that are sort of like bees or something.
Christened buggers by the rest of the Earthen population. He has to go out and fight them and stuff. Well, sort of.
He's going into training
to go and fight them.
And this is the first in a sort of series. Well, I mean, yeah, it's a series, but like you can read this by itself.
Yeah,
and
it's a series of novels, but it doesn't have to go in any specific order.
They kind of do have to go in order after this one.
Do they?
You can read this one and just stop there, and then there's a series that follows a different character that's important in this. Second, Dresden Files. This is the first one, Stormfront. Basically, it's about an adult wizard named Harry Dresden who lives in Chicago, modern-day Chicago, and basically is a wizard for hire. Will do wizard stuff if people pay him.
But no parties.
No parties. Yeah.
Children.
They're cool. Wouldn't recommend this for younger children. It gets kind of adult.
Yeah.
Kind of very adult. But they're awesome.
First book in my list, The Accidental Hero, is a book about Jack Blank, who has... Okay, trying not to spoil this. He doesn't even know who he is, really. He was dropped off at an orphanage when he was very young, abandoned by parents, yeah, etc., etc., etc. Ability to, yeah.
Good job.
Thank you. Robots, explosions, the ability to control technology, futuristic society, stuff like that. Instant karma. Sorry, books. Okay, next book in the series' thing. This
List?
is...
That's
list.
called a list.
Yes. This is in representation of the Septimus Heap series, which is actually... There are a pair of series here. This is the first book in the second series, written by the same author, spin-off. Basically, it's in a world of magic, and it's a world full of magic and mystery and random mirrors that tend to eat you if you're not careful. Long story.
Okay.
It's got like 7 books in the first series. Second series, there are only 2 books out yet, but it's still going. Septimus Heap series.
Mortal Instruments. This is the first book. This isn't very, very nice cover. Most of them have better covers now.
Yeah.
Basically, set in a universe where there are a lot of demons and stuff that have invaded Earth, and the Shadow Hunters are the people who are tasked to kill the demons. They are basically humans, but they're a bit weirder. Mm-hmm. They use runes, sort of things that they put on their skin to give them powers and stuff. And there are some other magical creatures in the universe. In the same universe, like warlocks and...
Magnus Bane.
Main character is Clary Frey, who's a young... She's like 16 or 17-year-old girl who is just introduced to the world of the Shadow Hunters, which are demon hunters.
Yeah.
So yeah, awesome series.
Okay, next one on my list. Simon Bloom. This is a 3-part series. Last book is like 600 pages, so you will not be out of reading for a while. About a kid who finds a book that lets him control the very laws of physics and everything that happens from there. Simon Bloom, Gravity Keeper, for first book in the series.
Raven Boys, one of my favorite books of all time. Basically about some fairly young teenagers. The main character is, I can't remember how old she is, but teenager, her name
13,
is
15.
Blue Sargent, and she comes from a family of psychics, however she is not psychic, and it's about her meeting some boys from a fancy private school, and their adventures trying to find long-dead Welsh kings and such. It's awesome.
Next book in my list. Keeper of the Lost Cities. This is what, the 4th book in the series? I think there's going to be like a couple more before it ends. Basically, it's about a girl who belongs to, elves, magic, shiny, glittery poop from alicorns. There. That's your reason to read it. Next one, 13th Reality. This is the third book in the series. There are 4, I believe. It's about a kid who, basically, think about this. There are, every time you make a decision, there's a spin-off reality. And you can travel between the realities with certain technology. That is the basic premise of this series. Really good. Read it. Final one on this list. The Secrets of the Immortal Nicholas Flamel. This is an amazing...
It's not related to Harry Potter.
No, it isn't. Nicholas Flamel was an actual person. Stuff. Basically, this is an amazing series. It's got, like, 7 books in it or something. It's done and over with now. But it's about these 2 kids, Josh and Sophie Newport or something? Newport? Who... They meet this guy, Nick Fleming, and his wife Paranel, who run a bookshop near them, who turn out to actually be Nicholas and Paranel Flamel, the ancient alchemist wizard people, who have, stuff. It's really good. Very, read it. Alright,
we're done here.
Yay!
Read those books.
Throw stool away.
Reading is good.
Yes.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye-bye.